And I'm here to here to present to you on ocean pollution, more specifically plastics in the ocean. And I'm going to present two main ideas. What are the effects of plastic in the ocean, and what are possible solutions that we can fix this up, or clean it up with? And what is pollution to start with? Pollution is the presence in or the introduction into the environment of a substance or thing that has harmful or poison effects, such as oil in rivers or plastics in oceans. Plastics we use in everyday life, such as this A&W bottle. We use it single use, such as straws, and we even have plastic pencils when we ride in class. This brings up the number of how much we use plastic per year, or how much plastic is in the ocean, is what I meant to say. And Mark Eckerson, co-founder of the Five Gyres Institute, a nonprofit ocean advocacy group, more than 4 years ago, using samples gathered from 24 survey trips to come with his estimate that 5.25 trillion tons of plastic exist inside of the ocean today. And this is just floating debris, the stuff we see on top. Like we said, this took him 4 years. And another study in 2015, Jenna Jambic, University of Georgia engineering professor, caught everyone's attention with a rough estimate between 5.3 million and 14 million tons each year going to the ocean from coastal regions. So, what are the effects this has on our marine life? Well, the effects are every year about 1 million marine life die and 1 million aviation species die, so birds. And this is produced by the National Geographic. And they die from the plastics themselves just by getting entangled in them, trapped, can't move, get suffocated, but they also eat tons of plastic. And they eat so much that it just fills their stomach, and then they just end up dying from starvation because they can't degrade that plastic. Plastic never degrades, or plastic degrading, we have no idea actually how that works. So it's an estimate range from 450 years to never that plastic degrades. However, over years, marine scientists have found stuff called microplastics within fish and all around the sea. They can even be found in the top peaks of the Antarctic, where no one lives. Marine scientists from the National University of Ireland in Galway found the plastic bits in 73% of the 233 deep sea fish collected from the Northwest Atlantic Ocean, one of the highest microplastic frequencies in ever recorded worldwide. And these microplastics, they give off chemicals, bisphenol A and PS oligomar, and these can disrupt the functionings of hormones, and they can seriously affect the reproductive systems, as well as causing inflammation, reduced feeding, and weight loss among fish. So, what are the things that have some effects? And coral reefs are one of those things. 1/3 of fish live in coral reef systems. They live and thrive off of these coral reefs. However, on the past year, as temperature rises, we see coral reefs starting to die, and plastics are no help. We see something called coral reef disease. And coral reef disease just causes the things to die. And no scientist is sure why this happens, but in one state they said, or in one case they said the likelihood of disease increases from 4% to 89% when corals are in contact with plastic. Researchers report in the journal Science. So they don't know much about this microplastic, but it's enough to get the initiative rolling so we can start the cleanup process early. And possible solutions are no more single-use items, such as straws, such as this cup. We want to start moving away from those types of things to reduce the plastic income itself into the oceans. And October 11, 2018, President Trump actually signed, this was pretty recently, actually signed the Save Our Seas Act. And this act indicates that we will take funding and go out there to try to clean the oceans, as well as raise awareness among other countries. As President Trump states, the ocean should not be a landfill for other countries, and this should also include ourselves. Going on though, the EU Parliament just 5 days ago, or 6 days ago, on October 25th, signed the single-use plastic ban. This includes things such as straws, such as that A&W bottle, once again. And we just need to recycle more. That's what basis comes down to. A project run by a Hong Kong-based advocacy group, Ocean Recovery Alliance, estimates that 33% of the plastics manufactured worldwide is used once, then discarded. To compound matters, 85% of the world's plastic is not recycled, and most of it ends up in the ocean. Due to runoffs, spillages, or anything else, people throwing their stuff off of ships as well. The Dutch inventor Boyan Slate, creator of the ocean cleanup system, this thing came out recently and is designed to help create or clean up trillions of trash over the next 4 years, and they plan to get multiples of these systems out, this being the first. And what it does is it just collects trash, and then people come and gather it, take it off, and put it on the shore. And that's it. But the purpose of the speech was to give you guys an idea of how this is always an issue. We always see this as a current event issue. We always see the pollution as a current event issue. But we have no idea the effects of what oceans have on us or what the fish have on us yet. So I just wanted to raise awareness and just state, keep your plastic consumption down, and that's it.